Hey kids, I'm back with an interesting story for all of you. Now, the story that I'm going to teach you is from the Fables written by Aesop. Okay, now who is Aesop and how does he look and what other interesting things are there about him? I'll tell you later. Okay, but remember, this story is going to be a life changing chapter for you all. All right, so listen carefully, alright? So, the first fable that we're going to learn is you must be wondering, Mrs. going on saying fable, fable, fable. What does this fable mean? Well, fable means a story, a short story, alright, which has animal characters mainly, which can speak and talk, and finally, which give out good moral values, alright? So we're going to go to the first one right away. Now, I want all of you to get into the world of imagination. Okay, now imagine that this place over here in front of me is a jungle, right? And now this is a tiny little pond over here, okay? And there's grass growing all over. And here comes my tag. Yeah, there he is. A very interesting guy. Remember, he's our main character of the story, okay? Now, this tag, he walks, and he comes across this pretty pool of water. Well, he goes down to drink some water, and then he realizes, oh wow, he sees his reflection in the water, and he says, oh wow, look at my beautiful antlers. Okay, these are called antlers. Look at those pretty antlers, so beautiful they look so gorgeous. Oh, how beautiful, how wonderful, how majestic they look. Oh, my little curving antlers, see all the curves and all, so handsome I look. Alright, he was just brooding about his antlers, his beautiful antlers, and he's showing here, my antlers, And slowly, then he goes a little ahead, and he sees his feet. Oh, he says, look at my feet. Oh, so tiny, so thin. Okay, it's nature should have given me better legs in respect to my antlers. I've got beautiful antlers. But look at my legs. Ha! Good for nothing. See how thin and ugly they look, So ugly. Beautiful antlers. Ugly feet. Ha! I don't like my feet at all. Just as he was thinking about that, you know what he hears? Tishik, tishik, tishik. The sound of hunters and the guns. And then he's so scared. He doesn't know what to do. He's running away. He doesn't know what to do. What to do. He runs away. And, you see him running. Oh, he's running away. He's running as fast as he can. Now, as he's running away, okay, he runs far from the hunters and he relaxes. My gosh. And then as he's relaxing, you know what happens? Well, he's looking behind and running. And as he's looking behind and running, okay, his antlers get caught in some bushes. Okay, and as it gets stuck in the bushes, he's not able to free himself. Okay, he's trying his level best to free. Okay, but as the more he's struggling, okay, the more it's getting attached. See how much he's struggling. He's struggling. He's not able to come out. Okay, and then he again hears the sound of the hunters and he's panicking. Oh my gosh, now what will I do? He somehow, oh God, somehow he tries to escape. He escapes and then he runs away. Oh, and then slowly, after a while, after he runs again free from the hunters, he comes across and then he says, you know what he says? He says, my antlers, okay, because of my antlers, I would have lost my life. You tell me, his antlers got stuck in the thicket, right? A thicket means a small bush, okay, with thorns. Now antlers got stuck. If he was stuck over there, what would have happened? The hunters would have come and they would have hunted him down. That would have been end of his life. So you tell me, who saved his life? Well, you guessed it right. His feet saved his life. Why? Because of his feet, he could run away. Isn't it? He was boasting so much in the pond about what? His beautiful antlers. But what is it that actually saved him? His little feet, which he thought was so ugly, isn't it? Alright? And that's what the deer realized. And actually, you know what he said later? Oh, now I know what I know. Now I know. Very often we dislike the very things that are most useful to us. That's the moral of the story. But don't think I'm going to end up over here. Well, listen carefully. I want to tell you about Aesop. You know, can you see this man? One look at him and you will say, you know what? Oh, this guy looks so ugly. Well, yes, he was ugly, okay? He had very weird hair. His eyes were crooked. His very stubby nose. His long ears, alright? And not only that, you cannot see him right now, but actually he had very long hands for his very short body. Okay, his hands used to almost reach below his knees. And he was very short and he looked very weird. You know, to add on all this, he was a slave. Yes, he was a slave. He looked ugly, but he was the wisest man that ever lived in his times. He was called the wisest man and he served the king. Alright? And this man wrote this story that we just learned about. So, don't you think the moral that he's saying also relates to his life? Yes, he looks ugly. He looks very bad. His life is gone for a toss. But you know what did he do? He wrote intelligent and amazing stories which have been passed on from generations to generations. Imagine you yourself are learning about his stories right now. Written by a slave, but the wisest man. He never thought that yes, I look ugly, so I'll sit down and do nothing. Well, he used his brains. He had wonderful brains, so he used it. Now, my dear students, are you willing to use the talent you have? Don't look at the mirror and say, oh, I look so ugly. Oh, my hand, my nose is funny. My nose is too long. My eyes are too big. Okay, and things like that. No, they don't decide your future or career. You decide your future and career. You have talents. Use the talent and trust in the Lord, and He will raise you up at the right time. Okay? Remember the stag. He was proud of his antlers, okay, which were looking very beautiful, but they would have caused his death. Instead, what he hated the most, his feet, saved him. Alright? So, today, my dear students, look into your life. What are your talents? What are the talents that you have? Write them down and start using them. Alright? So this is what we learned from this story, an amazing story, the Stag of the Pool.